Zambia National STEM Foundation presents the 2022 Women in STEM Conference under the theme She Can Inspire, Innovate, Create, Lead and Achieve. The first of many annual conferences to come that facilitates the exchange of knowledge and acts as a catalyst for STEM growth within Zambia. Board Chairperson Dr. Ponga flagged off the conference with her informative opening remarks.
The Zambia National STEM Foundation is an initiative deliberately set up to contribute to the efforts of improving the quality of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
And therefore, from the ministry, we are advocating for more participation of women so that we can reach the 50-50 that the SADC region is advocating for. Because of this low participation, I think from the government side, so many interventions have been put in place, and we, through such forums like this, we are encouraging women to step up and participate.
These concerted efforts have resulted in us collaborating with various organizations in order to add our voice to the improvement of not only the women, but just the improvement of our country as a whole. But we believe strongly that women have the power to change the world. This is why we are sponsoring and supporting this Women in STEM conference this year, because we know that it is important in helping every woman rise, one initiative at a time. To the Minister and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to end by thanking the organizers of the Women in STEM conference and the participants for recognizing that collaborative efforts are needed to help every woman rise. FNB will continue to be a partner of progressive ideas and initiatives such as this, and our doors remain open to offer financial literacy and advice on various financial solutions. Thank you so much and have a great and productive 2 days.
UNDP, together with other UN sister agencies, stand ready to support the government and local institutions that are working with marginalized communities and with women. We are keen to explore opportunities focusing on digital sectors and science as enablers to attaining the Sustainable Development Goals. I am very confident that the knowledge acquired from this conference will go a long way in encouraging women to aspire to highest levels in their respective career pursuits. I wish you all a very successful conference and thank you for your attention.
So you can achieve. Nothing will limit you. We'll give you space as education ministry for every child to go to school. This is why the president said he does not want any child to be out of school. And hence this free education. Free, because what used to happen was that they would choose, parents would choose who goes to school, a boy or a girl. Those who could not afford, they took the boy child to school and left the girl child at home. Now, that is over. Everybody must go to school. Every girl child must go to school. We are trying to discourage parents also from marrying off their children, because it's so rampant in this country. You marry off your child, who could have been a surgeon to help you when you are at the university hospital or the theater. So this is why a girl child is required. Because one day as we age, we'll go to UTM. If we didn't take baby to school, who should have been a surgeon? And then no one operates on you. You have killed yourself. Because you neglected that girl child. God bless you.
An inspired speech from the Minister of Education, Honorable Douglas Segalima, was followed by a photo session before Dr. Ma Asombang took to the podium.
Now, of course, there is a disparity when you talk about urban and rural areas, especially in Zambia, and there is a need. which means there's also a need for STEM. And so what you need to know is, yes, STEM has a role with HIV and AIDS. It has a role in that it does contribute to the prevention of further disease, further deaths from occurring. And I don't know about you, but that is a huge impact. Thank you all so much for your attention.
Speak about a quote that I really love. Two quotes actually. So one of them says, without purpose, passion runs in all directions with no substance to it. And then my final words to you is T.D. Jakes once stated, he said, if you can't figure out your purpose, figure out your passion, for your passion will lead you right into your purpose. Thank you very much and have a wonderful rest of the day.
So, my story in STEM has always been about passion, me moving forward, me coordinating, and also believing in myself, because in STEM, it's only for the strong, I would say so. A lot have given up. Yeah. So, for those that are aspiring to continue in STEM, and for those that have felt like giving up is the starting point, and that's the hardest thing. So, thank you very much. That's my story.
The young, vibrant delegates encouraged each other with songs and games during each tea break session.
Remember I said I had wanted to graduate with a distinction. I got to CBU and I'm told no one has ever done it, you know, so in my mind I'll be like, I'll be the first one. Though I never said it out loud. And at some point, because my performance was really good, by the time we were having our final year exams, everyone in the school was saying, she's going to get that distinction.
Then you are going to be successful, but I'm a very mean person. So it's very good and very, very, very important for us to master the skill of celebrating others, right? No matter what, even if it's she's or he is more successful than
decision makers is a key part of where the businesses are going. FNB are here. FNB is a very digitally enabled bank, as I'm sure you can all see. Digital products. You look at all banks nowadays, they all have a digital platform, right? What does that digital platform run off? It's obviously got systems, it's only got databases, but a key part of that is also the ability to sell you the right services, right? So digital analysis is a very, very big part of it. The ability to take large volumes of data, understand them, and provide insights to people. There again is something that we see as a very important part of work in the future. Talk about IT security, risk management and compliance. You know, everyone's got to comply with some laws or regulations. IT again is a very significant component of that. And also in artificial intelligence, the ability of systems to predict behavior, right, is quite important. And when I talked about we're having conversations with organizations around implementing artificial intelligence systems in their operations, it's really around that. The ability for a bank to be able to predict what your spending pattern is and identify what is a suspicious transaction and what isn't, that is important. And that rests on artificial intelligence. Because you can't get enough people sitting manually looking at papers, right? Those days are gone. So artificial intelligence is very key. Process assurance, robotics.
Our distinguished speakers, who came from a wide array of professions and industries, clearly demonstrated and articulated the critical relevance of STEM to their various sectors, whilst engaging in dialogue with the delegates.
Even in tertiary institutions, unfortunately, girls can be exposed to abuse by lecturers who demand for favors in exchange for grades. Ladies and gentlemen, so what does leading others in a high-risk environment mean for us today and in this context? I believe it means that we must be champions of ensuring that the treacherous environment within which the girl child operates is discussed and platforms are created for the protection of the girl child. I truly believe that she can, and she is. And she will inspire. I believe that a woman can innovate, can create, and achieve even in these very treacherous, high-risk environments. Ladies and gentlemen, my thesis here is that the high-risk environment of the girl child is not necessarily about labs, it's not about nuclear industry or anything of that sort. The high-risk environment for a girl child is where she's operating from, and we need to really work hard to ensure that we protect her so that she can inspire the next generation to come. Thank you very much. Those are my few thoughts on that, and may God bless you all and have a good, wonderful afternoon.
Nobody would say we can't take a woman, and I saw an advert recently by a Chinese construction company, and they wrote clearly under there, they were looking for a site engineer, and they said, not women. So the reasoning then is women are not available all the time, because when I get married, I'll need to have children and I'll need to take time off, either because my child is sick or when I get pregnant.
Subsequent to an invited address by the chairperson of Zambia Women Engineering Sector, the delegates had a rare opportunity to learn the critical life-saving skill of CPR.
It is not so big, so we can only find so much in a year. But like I mentioned, it's after interaction and review of how the program is working that we are now introducing that open grant, which will be available throughout the year, hopefully, to cover more ground and also to be able to, respond to the young innovators, because their minds are active, they are busy. They can't have an idea today and wait for funding next year. Okay, so that's partly to answer your question.
Our young innovators also got the chance to flex their intellectual muscle when making presentations of their mind-captivating projects and innovations. All in all, what a great experience it was to network, explore, and celebrate our milestones of success on our individual journeys towards STEM excellence. We certainly look forward to seeing you at the 2023 STEM conference. And always remember, she can inspire, innovate, create, lead, and achieve. This conference was an initiative of the Zambia National STEM Foundation with support from the Government of the Republic of Zambia, the United Nations Zambia, National Science and Technology Council, First National Bank, Irish Aid, Sweden Spur, Zanaco, the Engineering Institution of Zambia, African Life Financial Services, and PricewaterhouseCoopers, Zambia.